Yeah, it was a great performance. Gutsy win after and a nice bounce back after the loss last week. It's nice to get 3 points in front of the fans finally. And yeah, we'll go from here.
Okay. Open up to questions.
Josh, nice to get a clean sheet after last week.
Yeah.
Good.
What was the messaging this week just to kind of bounce back like that?
Yeah, I mean, not too much different. We stick to our game plan, try not to do too much, and just understand that if we do what we know we're capable of, we're gonna win good games like tonight. So
6 games into the season, how do you feel you're integrating, finding your place in this system?
it feels good. We switched a little in this game. Me and Cole were more of a double pivot, and it's been more of like a 3 midfield for the last couple games. It felt good today, and it's nice to just build chemistry with the guys around us and be able to do things like that, like switch formations in a week and then win on the weekend. So I felt like it looked good today. So.
Cheeto had some positive things to say about your defensive efforts tonight in the midfield. How do you feel like, Chris always tries to implement the defense starts with the attack. How do you feel like your role is playing into that and these 4 back line that kind of switch every week?
Yeah, I thought defensively we were great tonight. I think we did a good job of containing Zaha, and knowing what he's capable of off the dribble, but we always double teamed him, and I felt like he was pretty silent for most of the game. I think our rest defense and our defending in transition was great. This team looks to spring in transition. You can see what they do if you watch the game last week. But we calmed the transition moments down, and we were able to keep a clean sheet tonight. So.
What is your role specifically in a game like this, trying to defend against an offense this good?
Yeah, it's it pulls me out of the attack a little bit more. I'm sitting screening, trying to help out Cheeto and Maximo as much as I can, which is great because we have so many guys up there that are capable of creating chances and scoring goals like you see. So I just tried to sit a little bit more, try to create a number advantage in transition. I think it worked well. So.
Josh, 2 games for Ian Murphy now this season where he's played at left back and against fast, difficult to deal with wingers, and he's mostly done okay. Your thoughts on how he played?
Yeah, I thought Ian had a good performance again. It's probably weird for him. I haven't talked to him about how it is playing left back, but I think a lot of it suits him. I think he can come back a little bit more, get the ball on his left foot and look forward, and he was able to spring a couple good passes in, find Georgie, find players down the line. So I thought it was good from him.
Is this a weird kickoff time for you, 2:30? Don't care?
I'm a man of routine, dude. Yeah. Threw me off a little bit.
So speaking of routine, where's your pad thai place pregame?
I went Mai Tai last night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Probably go back. Yeah, after a win, we'll probably go back too. So.
Josh, in many ways, the first half this week felt a lot like the first half last week against Portland. How different is the mentality this week where you don't concede the goal right before half versus this week where you go in 0-0?
Yeah, goals change games, and I think that goal last week dampened our sails a little bit, and we probably didn't react in the right way coming out at halftime for the second half and conceding right away. So I think the messaging this week was, let's go out, let's be on the front foot to start the half, and let's give them nothing, and I think that's exactly what we did. I think we came out of the locker room flying in the second half, and that set the tone for what ended up being a 2-0 game.
Does it make it easier for the attack to ramp up in the second half this week than last week where you get a goal scored on you?
Yeah, I think so. We can come back from a goal down, but I just think it was a good performance, and I think we did the right things this week. So.
Josh, there's a couple moments in that second half where the attack is just banging on the door in front of Charlotte's goal. In those kind of hectic, high-intensity moments, how do you kind of message to the rest of the team, slow down, the goal's coming, do what you need to do to get the ball in the back of the net?
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know for the rest of the guys, but I'd imagine they felt the same way, that even though we missed a couple of chances and a couple really good chances, we put ourselves in the right spots. It felt like we were going to get that go-ahead goal, and I think that's that's just kind of the mentality we had this week. You know, just keep doing what we know we're capable of doing, get in the right spots, and the goals are going to come, and they did. So.
Josh, Bark at the Park, as you'll come to learn, Colorado people love their dogs and have dogs. Dogs greeted you. There were C38, I think, was barking at one point in between goal kicks. Did
Okay.
you feel that energy? Did you notice? Did it help?
Incredible. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.